Evolution. Evolution is change in the heritable characters of biological population over successive generation. Example: beetles. Red color of a beetles converting into green to survive from enemies. The process where organisms undergoes change naturally and that change is transferred to next generation called as natural selection. This process of changing color from red to green is called as natural selection because nature selects the green beetles to survive and they change their DNA. In this second stage, red beetles were dead by pressing by elephant foot. Green beetles were survived and transferred to next generation. The process where because of certain chance there is a variation in DNA is called as genetic drift. In this is not an example of evolution because there is no change in DNA. Beetles were changed their size by certain disease. After some time, they again regained their weight and become normal in size. The process where there is no variation in DNA, this is called as starvation. Natural selection and genetic drift can bring a change in DNA of species. Starvation cannot bring an evolutionary change. Speciation. Small and significant changes in DNA cause microevolution. Two independent species are formed when they are unable to reproduce with each other. Speciation is the formation of new and distinct species in course of evolution. Evolutionary relationships. They are having common characters, they are closely related and recent common ancestor. Here, brother and sister are more closely related because they are having the common ancestor, that is their parents. Sister and first cousin are closely related because they are having the ancestor grandparents. Like this, at certain point of evolutionary time, we can get the species which are closely related and common ancestor to each other. Evolutionary relationships. Homologous organs. Same evolutionary origin and different functions. For example, limbs of a cat and bat, bird and whale, human and horse. Analogous organs. Different evolutionary origin and same function. Bat wing and bird wing. Fossils. These are the preserved impression and traces of living organism. Age of a fossil. Fossils that are closer to the earth's surface are more recent, detecting the ratios of different isotopes of a same element. Example, carbon 16, carbon 12, carbon 13 isotopes. Comparing the DNA of different species can give us a direct estimate of evolutionary relationships. Evolutionary relationships. There are multiple branches possible at each stage. For example, cauliflower, broccoli originated from same plant. There is no real progress in idea of evolution. Evolution is not related to progress. Evolution is only generation of diversity. Human evolution. In olden days, it is said that human originated from ancestor like monkey, but it is completely wrong. Monkeys and human have common characteristics. There may be presence of common ancestor of both human and monkey. When we trace human evolution, we can find that our ancestor belonged to Africa. They all migrated to different parts of the world and settled in different regions. Human beings' scientific name is Homo sapiens. Homo means genus and sapiens means species.